Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever, whenever you're watching this. If you're watching this, today is Tuesday, February 18th, and it is incredibly cold outside. And so I've got the extra layers on today. Um, this is a time, as you know, when we share some information about what's going on in the church and also try to encourage you as you go through the week. So here's a couple of announcements. All I know, March 5th, that's coming up in a week or so, we have an Ash Wednesday service. That'll be in the evening. We have a blood drive coming up on March 22nd. And those, I think, were the big ones. Oh, other than that, the King Soopers grocery cards, as you may know, we are starting to phase out that program. It seems like we're not getting as much for the church as we could, as if you were to buy them yourself, or if we bought them, or if you buy them yourself and just say you'd like the charity to go to, the extra money to go to the Presbyterian Church of Broomfield. So it'll be a little bumpy, but we're figuring that out. All right, here's the verse of today. Okay, this is Colossians 1:16. This is one of my favorite verses. 7 through 15, or something, 15 through 27 is such a good reminder to me. It says, "For in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities, all things were created by him and for him." As I thought about that today, it's just, I don't know, maybe you've never felt this way, but did you ever feel like you're just like one small person in a big, huge, vast, complicated world? I felt that before, and Colossians 1:16 reminds us of an amazing truth that everything, every star, every mountain, every heartbeat was created by God, through Him, by Him, and for Him. And this includes you and me. We're not here by chance or as an afterthought. We're part of God's grand masterpiece. And I know life can feel overwhelming sometimes, or your purpose can feel unclear. But we got to remember that God intentionally placed us here. You were crafted with care and with a unique role that really only you can fulfill. So your value isn't determined by circumstance. It is determined by the one who made you. And so I think we need to embrace the truth that we are essential pieces of God's creation. Maybe let that today inspire you a little bit as to live with confidence, or to know that your life matters deeply to Him. Our existence is part of a much bigger story, His story, where every detail, including you and me, has a purpose. I want to be praying about that God would help you change your view of yourself if you're feeling that way, or ask Him to say, what's one small way I can live intentionally today, knowing I'm made by you? I want to read you a quote from Rick Warren. He says this: "You were made by God and for God. And until you understand that, life will never make sense." I think that's a good thing to remember. Have a great week. I'll talk to you. Stay warm. It's bitter cold today, and hopefully you're inside and not out in it. Talk to you soon.